Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb drifts towards it. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. 2 down, nobody on. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws to first, and Olson is set down. That's the 3rd out. Cobb steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here. Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
2 away.
Batting 6th. The shortstop.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Runner on the move again. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Cobb coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Cobb stepping in. A base hit here could shift the 5. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's in for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Foul ball still 0-2. Runner goes again. Pitch almost got him. Throw to third. Save. 80 stolen bases for him this season. How is that possible?
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
A little bit low. The Braves trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one misses. Ball 3. Hill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and it was a strike. The call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. David Hill stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. The Phillies need to rally if they're going to extend their win streak here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this. Having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cobb settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. 4-3 our final score. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just about to get started. Alex Call getting ready to hit.
Number 14, Alex Call.
The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Phillies man at first, and now the center fielder, Szen Cobb.
He's done a great job making contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Liner, and this could be trouble. Flying around third is Turner. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That's a ball. Bohm with a homer in his last game. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw to third. He's safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Grounds one to short. Adames tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Here's a 1-2. And that one hammered. Cobb going back. Just missed it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. All loaded up. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And that's ripped for a base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they lead by 2. Cobb locks in. You can feel a big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Outside, ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver this.
On the ground, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Cobb at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves even this series up in a game apiece. Cobb did well in the losing effort.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
My gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with Chicos. Simply unbeatable. That's just my ethos. Characteristics.
Don't let me down easy.
One down. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Melendez.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting it. The second.
Now a chance for Ryan Torres. And a 1-2. In the air to left center. Cobb on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 left for Atlanta. So a man at first. And now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Just missed. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 1 away.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Marcus.
In the air, right field. Acuna should have this one. And that'll do it. Cobb digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, you never want to give away the last out of an inning, Boog. Let's see if he can start a momentum swing right here.
What a stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Miguel Andujar. Here's the 0-2. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second. They take the force out. First out in the top of the 8th. Cobb had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company.
Szen Cobb has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Next to hit, Szen Cobb. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Bellinger goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
One down, Phillies down a run. And that's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Out there to center. Cobb under it. And there's one away. Cobb digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
On a line. And there's one down.
The batter, number 10.
Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Cobb has a beat on it. And there's one down. One down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Oh, here we are.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well done, drives in the run. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Oh, 1 down. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Yeah, great job right there. You scored on that side.
And the Padres manager. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, number 92. He last pitched 2 days ago. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great.
Runner goes again. Pitch outside. And the throw, he's out at third. 1 down. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Way to get us going. Good job. Runner!
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second.
Easy swipe of second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Get down, slide.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Bullpen action for the Padres. Alec Jacob up and throwing. Sears warming up as well. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and Simeon is out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Bryce Harper.
First baseman number 3, Bryce Harper.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And a superb diving catch. Cobb played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I would be the one with 9.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Szen Cobb. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That catches the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The 2-1. Out towards right center field. Merrill settles under this one. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. 1 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. The 0-1. Center field. Cobb ranging back. And there are 2 outs. Man at first, 1 away. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill grabs it on the run. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Lawler. Out towards right center field. Cobb on his way over. And there's 1 away.
Up next to the Padres, the Tennessee
Cobb digging in now. Here's a chance to put some pressure on the kid on the mound.
Yeah, two rising stars facing off right here, Boog. Big moment in this game. Can't try to do too much at the plate.
The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Marcus Semien, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Man at second. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air center field. Cobb under it. And that'll do it. So two down. Szen Cobb will hit next. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. In comes the run from third to add on. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is pass.
Cobb did a good job in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Cobb stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boo, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting it, the third baseman.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Mitchell. 2 down, nobody on. Out to center. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. 1 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. This one in the air center field. Cobb on the move. And there's 2 away. Blake Mitchell, the next up for the Padres. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cobb gets under it. And that is that. That one fouled off. Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. The Padres up by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Attaboy, way to get on the sack. Check that
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Quick toss to first. Cobb back in on a dive. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner on the go again. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Runner on the move again. Swing and a bouncer towards third. But it kicks foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably good.
Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Leading off, Curtis Mead. 2-2 now. That's towards center. Cobb moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ground ball left side and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alex.
Now quick throw to first. Cobb dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The 1-0. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. 1 runs in. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here comes the manager out of the... Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Jake Fraley. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fouls away the first offering.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In there. Got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
Harper.
There's the strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got one challenge left now. One down. Phillies down a run. In the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And we are tied.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores.
And your final 4-2. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Szen Cobb is ready to go. His team comes into this one with the best record in the majors. All eyes on baseball's elite today. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, 2 outs. Cobb now at the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, strike one. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fouled off. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Now he breaks his bat. Stop. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. But 2 runs. 1 down. Here's Riley Green. This one in the air center field. Cobb moving under it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. This is Bryson Stott. This to center field. Can't get there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. This one in the air center field. Cobb should have this one. And the inning is over. Popped in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. Cobb Locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
In the air, right field, Perez under this one. And there's one down. One down. And now Spencer Torkelson. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Cobb has a beat on it. He's got it. Out number 2. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Slap the other way, foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to third, out, and that wasn't close. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. Down in order go. Cobb had a home game for them.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One out man at first. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Cobb stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Out towards right center field. Perez gets under it, and that is that. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's Juan Yepez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Bryson Stott up now for the Tigers. The 0-1. And that's a base hit. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. This one in the air, center field. Cobb in position. And that'll do it. Tigers lead. Man at first, one away. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one. He's someone you really want to keep off the bases, Chris. He has the most stolen bases in the league. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Ball. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Outside.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Golden opportunity right here. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one not close. And 1-1. Base hit, 1 run in already. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Another comes in to score. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Colton Keith. And the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back in Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th, Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Cobb in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
2-0. Out towards right center field. Perez under it. 1 away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And up next for Detroit, Bryson Stott. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Cobb could have done more in this game despite the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
One down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Szen Cobb. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you feel the ball.
Turner runs. Up the middle. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Out towards right center field. Cobb on the move. Brings it in for the third out. After 2. Second, 2 down. Hit in the air, right field. Under it. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, bottom 4, Spencer Torkelson. Up now for the Tigers. In the air, center field. 1 down. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it, and that is the third out of the inning. Here comes Torque to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air to left center. Cobb should have this one. And that's the inning. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball there.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Allen.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Cobb on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good job. What are you going to bet?
Quick toss to first. Cobb dives back in safely. There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. And the throw bounces. Tag out. Back at Comerica Park. Last chance for the home team. Juan Yepez up now for the Tigers. This one in the air center field. Cobb under it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
Cobb had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Cobb digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to the left, Swanson. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Ball game tonight. The shortstop, number 11, Dansby Swanson.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, William Contreras. Hit in the air, center field. Cobb gets under it, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Nico Horner. And now the 0-1. That's out to center field. Cobb should have this one. 2 away now. B.J. Murray Jr., the next Cub to hit. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Out number 2. Here's Alex Bregman. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already. Man at second. Center field. Cobb settles under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. Way out front for strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cobb steps in. A frustrating day so far, but the baseball gods don't care if you're over. They care what you do right now.
No one's checking the box score mid-inning, Boog. Just cash the run and rewrite the headline.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Quick move to first. Cobb dives back in safely. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Sets him down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Foul ball there. Ball. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Second and third, one away. And we're at the top of the eighth. That one not close. Full count now. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie.
New pitcher now, Brant Herter.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swing and a ground ball.
Get down.
Bush steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Last half of the one down. Now it's the DH, B.J. Murray Jr. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies.
Szen Cobb.
First pitch way inside a fastball.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
That's the ball.
Miller, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Daniel Palencia, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. To third, tag, got him. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate, but an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
Cobb with an okay game of the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Alex.
First offering, runner goes, pitch is low, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position. It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
To the right side, corner. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
Batting 9, the second baseman,
Leover Peguero stands in for the Phillies.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball, that's outside.
The Phils with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man at first, one away.
The center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Bellinger, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. So up next for Chicago, Nathan Lucas. Man at second. This to center field. Cobb coming on. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Cobb digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
On a line out towards center. And there's 1 away. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Nico Horner. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cobb on his way over. And there's 1 away. They've got a... So 2 down. Alex Bregman, the next Cub to hit. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Cobb on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. The 1-2. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Cobb up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
The Phillies trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one popped up right side.
That's
Infield fly called there. Cobb had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That smash towards center. 1 up, 1 down. Cobb digging in. Big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Line drive, base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Rudder takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
No, that's down. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 down. Now a chance for Nathan Lucas. 2-2 on the way. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under this one. And that'll do it.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
In the air, right field. Adele on the move to the alley. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Cobb digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Siggy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
Out towards right center field. 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Over Figueroa.
Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Michael Busch digs in now. One and 2 here. Ripped on a line to center. Cobb on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Cobb in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 2-0. Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Here comes bullpen with some action. Grant Herter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hodge also throwing. That one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, great stop. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Cobb did well despite the loss.
It was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E, me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, they like mob, they ghost and red. Big up Miguel, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts. So let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew while tying up our baby shoes what was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Slow. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas. I hope that it lasts. Look. You spin my heart around. 4, 3, 6, 9.
Szen Cobb getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Center field. Cobb on the move. And that's the third out. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. One down. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, right field. Out number 2. Cobb steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
Cobb, 23 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. On a line. And the inning is over. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it, and that'll do it. Cobb stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the...
That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Save! And they're up by 3.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Go to third. He's safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one off the outside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 52, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sofrin getting cranked up as well. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Stays alive. 1 away with a runner at third. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Just off the inside corner. And it's 3-2. Liner caught at second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner from third, in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So 2 down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cobb settles underneath it, and that is that. So 1-2. First and second, no outs. Szen Cobb, the next to hit. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%. And that pitch count is impactful because they can...
With some solid production in the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
One down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. That's out number 2. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. The 0-1. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Cobb digs in. This pitcher is in the Cy Young conversation for a reason, and this entire lineup knows it, Singy.
Yeah, it's not about doing too much. It's about staying within yourself and executing your plan.
In the air, right field. Carroll settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Leo Burr.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, there's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Man at first, here's the center fielder, Jose Caballero. 2-2 now. This one in the air center field. He makes the grab. Cobb steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber. Well, these Phillies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 8th. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. High fly ball, right field. Carroll under this one. And there's one down. Cobb had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
All right, first pitch coming up. Szen Cobb stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 38, Szen Cobb.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles underneath it. And there's one away. 2 outs, runner at first. This is Corbin Carroll. In the air out to center. It gets down, a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Cobb steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Popped up. Marte settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. Jonathan Aranda stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. Takes it in for the out. 1 down. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Here's a 2-2. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Cobb, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one misses, and a count now 2-0. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Cobb on his way over. And that is that. 4. Looking to get the tying run on base. Smoked on the ground a second. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Base hit right field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Quick move to first. Cobb dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One-run game, bottom 9. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off.
Runner on the go again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner on the move again. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Runner takes off for third. Ball outside. Down. And the throw out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But
Cobb with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the done of ground? Here, much of us. Me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a... What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? But you would be more than dead to take your hand and lead you to the promised land. Me 20-foot dive, all you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press, instantly she bust. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Thin, smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand, I've got to all and pull up. Giddy up, me I forget to ease a mouse. Think I walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me everything. But up on that call, you no look for them way. You look good enough against the matter what I can say. Put on your clothes, it's like a display. Man, I swear and I steer about night and day. Would you be my honey and the woman they say? We got her just smile on her face and say, she want a man for do the work, not one for play. I'm a rattan man, she says she want one for stay. And would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion? What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you are wait man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? I sing, oh man, I want to settle down, really start to fly to all you look, I come to one conclusion. Wow, you supposed to know the woman supposed to full of action. Music are playing your ways are respect. Non-stop sticking just like a time bomb. Are you every man want?
Szen Cobb getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. One down. And now for the Phillies, Szen Cobb. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And a swing and a miss. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Curve in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Everything came together for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe. There it is. He has 90 stolen bases on the season with that swing. One down. Phillies down a run.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And the throw, he's out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
To the right side, Segura. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 2 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that one is lifted in the air. Cobb has a beat on it. And that is that. Nothing doing there. Spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings through that one out in front that time. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Now the left fielder, Drew Gilbert. And a payoff pitch. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
He's got it. How you lead the next to hit. 2-2 now. This one in the air center field. Cobb in position, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Cobb digs in now, 1 for 3. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. That's out number 2.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a
Cobb with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Cobb stepping in now. The rookie on the mound's been sharp all season, but this is the kind of matchup that tests a young arm.
Yeah, Boog, you've got a confident young hitter digging in. If he sees a mistake, it's going for a ride.
That one fouled off. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Man at second. And that one fouled off. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb gets under it. And there's one down. Bases loaded. One away. Laser. Base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Phils trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one way inside. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And a foul ball. That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. New inning getting started. Digging in. How you lead. Out towards right center field. Cobb on the move to the gap. And there's one down.
Up next to the gap.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. The tag, and he's out at second. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And that is that. So the Giants lead 1. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Szen Cobb. In the air, right field, Guerrero. Moving under this one. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. It's a bomb.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel.
Did a good job in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
And digging in for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. To third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
The 1-0. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jake Fraley stands in for the Phillies. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. The feed for one.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Alex.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. In there at the knees. That is strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
And that one gets away at the plate. Runner stays put at third. The 2-2. In the air, right field, Eldridge. Under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tying run is in to score from third. One out. Runners at first and second.
Number 55,
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. In comes the run from second. The relay in there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Gets him to chase after that one. Second and third, one away here in the last half of the third. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
No, that's a ball.
Traffic on the bases with three already across here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Sets him down looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the 1 out, runner at second. Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Eldridge headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they come. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. 1 down. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line to center. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Cobb swings through it for strike 1.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
This one in the air, center field. Cobb under this one. And there's one away. Had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray, the sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you.
through the city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail be a whole lot of crew. After me, they, with their pitchforks, stakes, trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so.
Szen Cobb getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. In second, one out. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Cobb, 23 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. So 2 down, and the batter now, Michael Massey. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it, and that'll do it. Here in Queens, top of inning number 7, Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Michael Massey up now for the Mets. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Cobb has a beat on it, and there's one down. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
The center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Cobb in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Out towards right center field. Finch settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man.
Cobb could have done more in this game despite the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One down. Now Juan Soto. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and the speedy runner is on at first. And now it's Alec Bohm looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Quick move to first. Cobb back in on a dive. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Top of the third, no score. That's towards center. Coley gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Man at second. Hit softly on the ground to third, and that's just foul.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. One out. Runner at second. Szen Cobb stands in for the Phillies. Out towards right center field. Coley on the move to the alley. That's out number 2. Cobb did okay for them in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.